What's going on, everybody? Tonanza here. Welcome back to episode 11 of the Resident Evil 100% walkthrough. Last episode, we kicked Moreau's ass, picked up our third flask, got the key, and now we're going to make our way the hell out of here. So we were also kind of told by Heisenberg to find him. So we're gonna, but first, we're going to do a little bit of running around to get some pretty nice treats. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to head out back to the boat area. Going to go to the broken windmill here. And grab up some fish as well as a chest. So just keep on going through. You're going to find a crate here. With some flashbangs. Now also, right here, where my cursor is, or my reticle, is going to be another goat of warding just kind of chilling. So do not forget to pick him up. And now when we get here, you're going to see some nice fishies. So I'm going to kill this one. There we go. That should be all of them. If you're unsure, check the map. And as you can see, it says right here that we are. Or that we did indeed get all the fish. Open up the chest. Get ourselves the nice silver angel statue. And from here, that's pretty much all that's left to do in this area. So now we can head on back up to the elevator. And out of this hellhole. Alright, perfect. So this is all back and up and running. Moreau's gross, I don't know, snot, I guess you could call it, is completely gone. Because he gone. He did. So now coming up, we got some pretty interesting stuff to take care of. One of them being we are going to get the ball for the Labyrinth Puzzle just on the outside of this windmill. So come up. Don't forget to save as always, every time you get a chance to. And now here's the Labyrinth Puzzle is. We'll be grabbing that in a moment. First we're going to come up to this mechanical door and use the crank. Rotate that an obscene amount of times just to pop a mechanical door, but anyways. So coming up here, we're gonna have two paths to take, one to the left, one to the right. You're gonna avoid the left side, come up around to the right for a box. Right here is the mermaid ball. And now we're gonna, as you can hear them, little bat bastards. So we're gonna go ahead and snipe the shit out of them. Just kidding, I'm a bad shot. There we go. Oh. Listen here, you son of a bitch. There. Kill them off. Just to... they're a pain anyways, so... Okay, now from here, go up, grab some ammo on right on the outside here. Now there is some. I'm gonna sneak and grab that. Now I'll come around to the left and go inside the house. There's going to be two enemies in here. Or maybe just the one? Okay, it is just the one. So, should be simple enough to deal with. We've dealt with these guys 100 times now. Grab your sniper ammo. Now there's going to be, I think, one or two more bats once we pass this little corpse pile here. So we'll go ahead and do that. He should be up here. There he is. Oh, get out of here. Nice. Crystal wing. Alright, now we'll be able to go through here into the second Thought I heard something strange. I'm going to go into the second building here. And there's going to be 2 more enemies. Let's go ahead and take care of them. Should be pretty easy to take care of by now. There. Grab some goodies, whatever they drop. Don't forget the handgun ammo. And now, we're going to make our way up to here in a moment. But first, we're going to come up around to the left here. Uphill. Gonna find a herb. And then a very useful zip line to take you to somewhere you could have been in 2 seconds. Perfect. So, come around the back, crouch, and head inside. There's going to be 1 lichen enemy. Take care of him. Kick the shit out of him. Read up the very sad diary. And now, the piece de resistance, the M1851 Wolfsbane. A very powerful weapon, which we are going to make an intro to show you just how powerful this thing really is. So I'm sure you can hear this big guy kind of cruising around. Now this guy took a lot of beatings when we first heard him. But now, shoot him once, twice, and that's it. 2 shots with the Wolfsbane will put that giant guy to sleep. So now we'll go up, collect our treasure. The crystal beast. And then we'll head back from the shed, head back downhill. And we're going to be able to get a crate as well as a well with some flashbangs in it. Use the well wheel that we collected way earlier. And that officially ends the stuff to grab in this area. So now we can head back, all the way back, to, I believe the next stop that we're making is going to be back to the mermaid ball. Yes, that's where we're going next. Gonna grab up do the puzzle, the labyrinth puzzle for the mermaid. Grab our nice little crystallized skull. And then bring everything back to the Duke. So this one's not too hard. There's only really one tricky part, which is not even that bad. You'll see it here in a moment, so just kind of let this go forward and do its thing. It'll pop through. Up and around. Now this is the only real kind of sketchy part, but all you gotta do is just hold to the right. And after that, it's pretty smooth sailing. You can pretty much just guide it on through. There's nothing stopping it from rolling this way. Up and through. And that's it. Now we get the Chartreuse Skull. Go ahead and unlock the door. And we'll make our way back, and we're gonna do one more little pit stop before we make our way back to the Duke. As you can see, there's now some new signs for us, telling us which way we're gonna be going when it comes to finding Mr. Heisenberg. Now, you might recognize this area, this house here. This is the house that we kind of looped back and forth between when we first encountered the lichens. But now, we can use the crank on this mechanical door here. And I'm sure you can hear the chickens that are on the other side. So we're going to deep fry them, of course. Give me the poultry. Thank you. There we go. No, there's nothing in here. It's open, but there's nothing here. Now take the ladder. Follow the path here. Make sure to stay on the path. And then drop down right where this dead body and chest is. Open up the chest and we'll find our pigeon, or I think it's just large blood ruby. Nope, pigeon blood. So take our pigeon blood ruby. And we'll see that we can now combine this with the necklace with 2 holes to create the necklace with 1 hole. So we got one more piece to the puzzle left to grab. And then that's going to officially wrap up that combinable, this way, Papa, that combinable item. Now, you can follow the signs if you want, but we're going to make a few more pit stops first. So, come on through, chat with the Duke. We have some more stuff to give him, as well as more stuff to buy.
Ah, my apologies.
I don't know how we got that, but anyway. So now we can buy these. We'll buy one of each, of course. Duke's Purse, we can sell the Crystal Fragment, the Wing, the Beast, the Moreau, Silver Angel Statue, the Skull, and that's it. Puts us up to a whopping 168,000 lei.
I suppose it's what they call the beauty of the grotesque.
So from here, we're going to upgrade the Wolfsbane power. We're going to upgrade our shotgun's power and ammo capacity.
Delighted to.
Nothing to do to the sniper, but we can upgrade our pistol's power and our pistol's ammo capacity.
1 moment, please.
Now, I'm not going to bother with anything else. I'm going to save the extra 47,000. But if you want to pick up any other material, you are very much can. So now, as you can see, we got enough stuff here to craft a 3-flavored meat tree. So let's grab that. Give ourselves a little bit more of a health increase.
Here it is. Please, join me. Not a bad dish.
Perfect. Save as always.
Sure to be a good meal.
And now we're going to head down to the right here shortly. But first, we're going to go left here. We're going to go left back to the drawbridge from when we first escaped Castle Domitresque. And use the crank to lower the drawbridge. Okay, now across the drawbridge we got a box with some whatever is going to be inside, and a boat. So let's take the boat, and first place we're going to go is we're going to spin 180 and go under the large stone bridge, and go. There's only two places to go. There's at the very end here, and then at the other end as well. So you don't need to worry about missing anything. You basically just drive till the end of the river, like so, pull up, and hit the button to disembark. Now, we're going to enter this cave in a moment, but first we got to come to the left here and find ourselves, look at that, a jumping fish, but he's gold. So let's get him, and that'll give us finest fish. So that's the last piece of the puzzle for the salmon dish needed. And now we'll be able to craft that as well in a few moments. So come on through into the cave here. Going to find some pretty cool items as well as some lore. We're going to see this on the left here. Going to see some creepy, I guess, tree-looking parasite. No, don't worry. Nothing in here will hurt you right now. And look at this. Quite a bit of goodies. So explosive rounds, flashbangs, and mines. Antique coin. and the foregrip attachment for the shotgun. We'll go ahead and throw that on right away to free up our inventory space. Grab some more handgun ammo. And don't forget to read the notes here. So this just does confirm that the fungus here is linked to the Baker residence. So on our way out, there's going to be a couple enemies. So we can kill them. We can just go ahead and kill them now. Just to get them out of the way. They shouldn't be much trouble. They're pretty basic. Give us some nice stuff. And now we'll leave this place. Here, of course, is the parasite itself, if you want to take a look. Pretty gross. It doesn't do anything, even if you shoot it. I tried messing around with it before. Threw explosives at it, shot it with different weapons. Nothing really happens. So now we can head back to the boat and go to the other end of the river to find some even more unique items. So get on the boat. And away we go. Now we're nearing the end of the game so far. All we have left to do is take on Heisenberg. And then we gotta get our 4th flask and try to get our daughter back. Hopefully revive her. And just kind of go from there. I'm not gonna really spoil too much yet. We'll kind of both see that as we get to it. So come on up and disembark. Now from here, we're going to go left to lower the drawbridge. Use the crank again. All right. Now we're going to come through and we're going to enter a little secret area. So come through this area here. You can save if you want, just in case something happens. There's no enemies, so you don't have to worry about that right now. But if you do want to save just in case game crashes or anything, it's always worth it. Come up to the well, use the well wheel, and we're going to actually get a ladder raised up to us, which is going to take us down to a secret puzzle room. Okay, so in here, there is a mine to grab. Now you can see, of course, there's quite a bit going on, some spikes and some stuff to jump up onto. It's little platforms here. Use these to jump up. Don't forget to grab the pipe bomb here in the corner. And now we're going to interact with just these 2 white lights. So it's going to be this one here and this one here. Which now we can use this. First off, grab the shotgun ammo before we do anything. And we're going to take this first cart and push it straight ahead. All the way. Now we can turn and push this cart and push it right off the platform. And that kind of made a little stepping stone for us. So we'll drop down onto that. Climb onto the last one. Up and over. Don't forget to grab this on your way, because you will not be able to come back up here for some explosive rounds. Only thing left to do, drop down in the hole. Flashbang, magnum ammo. And a large pigeon blood ruby, which we can now combine to complete the Domitresk necklace. So I believe that's everything here to grab. So now unlock the door, which raises all these up. Don't worry, nothing will fall on you. And then one last thing to grab before we leave is look down into the green water and get yourself a handy little lockpick. So now we're just going to climb up out of here, cross back over the bridge, and go into the basement of I guess, an area of the castle. So to get there, go through the window again, back across the bridge, and into here. So I guess I'll call it the basement of a castle, because you're technically here. But it's more of like a little storage room. Now in here is a pretty unique puzzle, in which we have to light 3 separate braziers using this one flaming torch. Now with this brazier, or with this torch, you need to light this one here, this one on the left, and this one all the way back here. And as you can tell, this is definitely going to be an issue, but we will work that out soon. So first thing to do is come over here to the left, shoot once. I meant to only shoot once, but shot twice instead. Shoot it again. Why am I shooting twice? Oh my. Pick up a huge chunk of lay. And now, we got a little dude after us. So we're actually going to do something pretty funny. I'm going to get him to come here. Catch him on fire. And then use him to come and light this last brazier. Once he does, go ahead, kill him off. Now, if you for some reason miss and he dies before something happens, until you have solved the puzzle, they will constantly respawn from here. But once you do complete the puzzle, they will not respawn. Just something to keep in mind. So you do have unlimited tries. It's not you don't have to do it all in one go. Now I'll come in here to grab the Golden Lady statue. Some very nice Magnum ammo. And I believe that's it. Now we can take all this juicy stuff back to the Duke. Sell it all off. And get ourselves some nice moolah to keep in storage. Now all we have to do, of course, is jump back in the boat, bring it back to the first dock that we originally started at, and that'll bring us full circle right back to the Duke. I don't know what happened there. Okay. So, pretty interesting. Got some nice good chunk of ammo, a ton of lay, and some pretty fancy collectibles, which we're of course going to immediately sell off. Okay, now before we do go here and sell, I'm going to go past the Duke. We're going to head to the cemetery, just inside the town here, and grab up some meat so that we can finish cooking everything that we can. So I personally just kill these guys with the pistol. It's too much of a pain trying to get them with a knife, and they actually kind of hurt. So I don't really mess with them, I just kind of shoot them. Now we're going to head back through the cemetery here, back towards Domitrescu's castle. Now we can't go across the drawbridge ever. So basically, like I said a few episodes ago, once you do leave this castle, it's the only place in this game you cannot come back to. But anyway, what we're really here for is some fish. 3 fish in total. shoot them all, stab them all, however you want to do it. And now we will head back to the Duke, sell everything off, and be able to cook all of our meals to completely round out that portion of the gameplay. Which of course is prepping us for the final bout with Heisenberg and everything else that proceeds after that. So,
shall I choose something for you?
Chat with the Duke. Go ahead and use up the fish, the meat, and the quality meat.
Now
And
to
that
cook.
will decrease the damage you take when you guard greatly.
Apologies for the wait. Here's your share.
And then finally, we can eat
Not a
up,
bad
we can make up
dish.
the Sarmal de Peste. Sorry, I guess I forgot we do get 2 fish later. So we'll be getting that later. Now, alternatively, if you wanted, you could have not made the pork. Like, you can pick and choose what ones you want to do, but movement speed increasing permanently I find is not as, I guess, desired for me personally than the health increase and the guarding increase. But we'll be able to get the other 2 fish later, so we'll go ahead and do that. Now, finally, save up.
Ah, yes, yes.
Now we can go ahead and sell everything. I almost forgot. Give us another 80,000, 78,000 lei.
Where did
Brings
you
up
get your
to a
hands on
whopping
such
130,000. And we're just going to sit on that
really no mind. I
and
look
just
forward to
enjoy
seeing
our
the fruits of
riches.
your exploration.
Go ahead and save finally. And this is where we're going to end the episode today. Now, starting tomorrow, we're going to make our way towards the stronghold and try to confront Heisenberg and get the 4th final flask for our daughter. So, thanks for everybody who stopped by. If you enjoyed the video, a like and subscribe is always appreciated. And don't forget to hit the little bell beside the subscribe icon. That way you can be notified when I do post, because I pretty much post daily. And if you want to see some additional content, I am just about to wrap up the final episode of my Cinders mod playthrough, as well as start the new playthrough for the Convergence mod, which I'm very much looking forward to. But if it's this next episode you're looking for, see you in a couple of days. So, thanks again for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care.